Still not got an intro.
Still not lost on squad. Oh, spoiler. What's your feelings on Frank Lampard? Because I am so happy for him, what he's doing at the minute. Have you seen his run with Coventry?
No, is it good?
He's took them from 17th to 7th. One game of playoffs. He's won 6 of the last 7. The only loss being to Leeds to a top.
Stuff like that doesn't go unnoticed, Neil.
Nice one.
It's in between us joke.
Yeah.
I really like Frank Lampard. I think he seems like a nice guy.
He's one of them who seems to get every club he's at.
Yeah, and I don't know whether he is quite at the calibre of a Premier League manager, but he saved us from relegation.
Like Dyche was the same the year after, but if we would have gone down in either of them 2 years, with the finances the way they were and the stadium still being built, I'm telling you now, we would not have come up for like a decade.
Yeah, it'd be finished, mate.
So he took over in one of the most pivotal times in our club's history and succeeded, although it didn't work out at the end. So, to you, Frank, I salute. His card on the game is also sick because he's got the best playstyle for midfield Incisive Plus.
It is a very OP playstyle plus, isn't it? I love a pinged pass and I love a bit of tiki-taka, but Incisive is just mad.
I just wish for our RTGs, Power Shot Plus weren't there. Change that. Give me a defensive playstyle. Like, it's the third Lampard. You can give him a defensive playstyle, you know what I mean?
Especially when he's got deep line playmaker plus. It's CDM. They're saying you can play him CDM, and then they're saying, oh, don't do that. He can't defend.
Did you do his SBC is on this day one?
Yes. And then I've evoed it.
Oh, have you already evoed it? Has it got another playstyle plus yet?
No.
Okay, I think you'll be fine then. But I think that card, if you give that an Incisive Pass Plus, that'll be a lot better than this one. And they should have watched your episode by now. But are you going to be as wild and stupid as that today?
Listen, Harry, you never know, mate. You'll have to wait and find out. I'm here to take away your 100% win streak, mate. And I feel like you should be a little bit more scared going into this one, because you've seen that whilst I'm not as good at this game as you
have improved. I mean, like,
the gap has closed
since I was last on Squad Builder Showdown, which, by the way, I think was 3 games ago.
Shut up. I've been airing you for that long.
I didn't come on 23 or 24 because you just started running scared. So since then, factually, my ability would have come down and yours has gone up. So who knows?
Couple of bronzes and you never know.
You kind of have to get my formation to give yourself a fighting chance, though, in my opinion.
Nah, come on. Like, I've already written my guess. I mean, just tell me your formation and then we can have this discussion.
Just because of your video, there's no way you've put it 4-4-2.
I was going to. I put 4-4-1-1 just because it's slightly different. You can have it. So, I reckon, if I guessed your centre mids, you're screwed.
Yeah, but I've got one.
You raise a good point. If I guess your other centre mid, you raise a very good point, Harry. Maybe if we were doing it on a striker and I guess both your centre mids. It's not 100% formation dependent, I don't think. It's about picking the pivotal ones in it.
Like, for example, if you get a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Not good, that. Wouldn't recommend. Losing a centre-back's bad. Losing a centre-back and a full-back on the same side. Or, I don't know. Maybe if you were playing my formation, which is going to be 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation, hopefully. If you guess my CDM, I've got big problemos.
Big problemos. Well, you can't have the formation.
So I feel like if you were playing this and I guessed your CDM, you'd be a bit in the mud because it just leaves your defence so exposed. But you're not, and you've got your centre mid because I'm stupid and you've got Lampard. Where would you rank Lampard in terms of Everton managers of our generation, of our age, whilst he's been alive?
Our generation, so am I going from Moyes upwards?
Yeah. Gotta put Moyes first, surely.
Yeah, Moyes first. Martinez, I think, just has got to be second. It was with Moyes' base, his defence, but then even the seasons that were seen to be bad and the ones that he got sacked for, he should have won us a cup. Yeah. He was getting to semi-finals. Coleman came in, spent all the machinery money, sent us back a decade, so he's going bottom.
Below Benitez?
Like, Benitez didn't spend, at least. That was just a strange time.
He sold, didn't he? The little snake.
And got rid of James Rodriguez, so I'd never seen him at Goodison. Marco Silva third, probably didn't get too much of a chance in hindsight as well, out of Dyche and Lampard. You probably have to put Dyche ahead of him just for...
Yeah, the 10-point deduction saving us.
Though I'm still holding that.
I think we sacked Marco Silva well too early. I think he's a really good manager.
They could get Champions League this year.
They are 8 points behind Forest though. And you're assuming City are going to get it. Liverpool and Arsenal are just clear. Yeah, maybe not. Fulham in Europe, though, seems reasonable.
Yeah, I think Newcastle for Champions League. Who do you think will get Champions League out of them?
Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and then...
It feels weird to say Forest or Bournemouth, but one of them probably will.
I'd like to see Forest or Bournemouth. I don't think Chelsea will do it. I think Newcastle could have a big resurrection and maybe clinch it right at the end, but...
Newcastle's atmosphere might be the best going for it when they realise it's on and they need to win.
It's going to be interesting. It's nice to be able to watch without also crapping ourselves about getting relegated.
Although there was all nowhere to be seen under Ashley, but we don't talk about that. Couldn't sell a relegation at Goodison.
I got one other Everton question for you, Harry.
Go on.
Stole this off Ryan. He wanted to pick my all-time David Moyes 11 from Everton, and I said Jordan Pickford and the other 10 players from his first time.
A Moyes Everton 11.
Yeah. So is there any other current Everton player that would get into the old Moyes team?
The only one who genuinely has half a chance is Idrissa Gueye.
That's also what I said. Yeah. I was asking him if Gay played for Moyes the first time round.
Yeah, that's easy.
Njai is class, but he hasn't shown enough quite yet.
NDI probably has more ability than Pienaar, but no Everton fan who's watched Everton for years would ever say NDI over Pienaar now. Like, you just can't.
Although, to be fair to Njai, as much as he's technical and amazing on the ball, he puts a shift in, doesn't he? In with Leighton Baines overlapping him would be class.
That would be heavy. But the only other position he could play then is over Tim Cahill and over my dead body.
Fair enough.
Andy, first or second?
I go first. A man whose card is hopefully as good as his social media game, James Maddison.
I like that card. I used it in a campaign mixed team, went 50-0 with it, and he was heavy.
I like it. He's got Playmaker plus, that's what I like. He's got Finesse plus, that's what I like. He's got Travella, that's what I like.
I think he's got 5-star weak foot Finesse plus as well. Underrated, that.
And he also posted a funny TikTok of yap about Roy Keane, which is pretty funny.
People take everything so serious about everything. I was like, you can't do that the 15th. Just had a little laugh.
Yeah. People take football this is again something I was talking about with Ryan before. People take football far too seriously. There's a famous quote, and I'm pretty sure it's an Everton player, who said, football isn't a matter of life and death, it's far more serious than that. And I'm just like, mate, come on, it's not that deep.
My favourite thing to do now is put a tweet out when I'm not asked whatsoever, and then just reel in about 1 million bytes of copyright and then mute it.
Fair. I'm then going to go for Heung-Min Son. Don't know which card to go for. I'm a bit scared, I'll be honest with you. You scare me, Harry, basically.
You scare me, so what I'm going to do is team the Mbappe.
Is that what you want?
Go on.
At striker, my huge, untradeable Puskas.
Okay, that is a good front three, and you can have them all. I went Kane, Vardy, Palmer. Like, I knew he was going to go one English, so I just had to crack it. Did Cold Palmer ever cross your mind?
Yeah, I just looked at his price when I was having a look at who to go for. And he's like, I think he's probably the worst value team of the year.
Yeah, I was thinking that you might have lowballed this one after your Mbappe shenanigans, or might have just gone for a lesser Palmer if you did the winter wild card or something.
He just doesn't excite me because you could make his card for 500k with that Evo, and it's actually better. Like our Jack Harrison one, if you put Cole Palmer into that.
Yeah, it was better, definitely. Just because the playstyles. The playstyles in that Evo was so good. Like, when are they going to give us more?
Oh, there's a good one that's just come out at centre-back. Have you seen? Okay, which John Stones did you pick?
I was like dying on the hill, right? I was like, trust me, everyone, the Anticipate one is better for your centre-back. The Bruiser one was better in hindsight now, but hindsight's a wonderful thing.
I was on board with Anticipate being better for centre-back, and I was also trying to logic it that we're never going to get given an Evo for Anticipate Plus because it's so good. So I'll take the Anticipate Plus one, and when they say, here you go, here's an Evo that gives Block Plus, I'll go, thanks very much, I've got Anticipate and Block Plus. What have they done? Released an Evo that gives Anticipate, and you could have made Bruiser Plus and Anticipate Plus.
That Bruiser John Stones with that Anticipate Plus is so good. I've done it on one account, but not my important RTG.
So jealous.
Andy?
Go on, who do you want?
This is how it feels to be Andy. This is how it feels to be small. You've got Puskas, I've got Samuel Eto'o.
Is this some weird ruse, or have you picked the normal Eto'o?
We went through it on yours. I don't like the Future Stars one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You told me the other one's terrible and not worth the coins, and I was like, was that the world's biggest bait? And he's actually really good. Playing the long game across 2 episodes. No, all right, yeah, fair enough.
Next to him, I'm going to use my position change now. I just seen him in my club, and I remember he was so good for me. Pedro Neto.
He is very good. Yeah, the finesse one.
If he did a technical one, like, you should hang up the controller now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that one did have a right choice, and it wasn't even close, so at least the John Stones do his arguments for both. I mean, in hindsight, if they dropped an Evo that gave the other Pedro Neto Finesse Plus, everyone would be like, we were right.
Maybe we've got to start, like, thinking about things like that, because the famed playstyle pluses, like the ones in like an S tier, you would say, like your Finesse Plus and Anticipate Plus, they've brought both out.
Yeah, I have always tried to plan them, and then I got so much like fear of missing out, or like I was trying not to jump the gun and trying to optimize it so much that I ended up never actually using the Evos when they first come out, and they were like as close to the power curve as they could be.
Same.
I just kind of sacked it off this year, and I've got my in the team Evos like Harrison, Branthwaite, McNeil and stuff like that, Irabuna, and I've got my waiting to become OP Evos, Njai, Lindstrom, stuff like that. So I'm kind of playing both games at the same time.
Every time you mention it in DI, I just twitch that he weren't in grassroots great.
It is terrible. Have you seen my Njai though? He's so good.
Mine's still like 79 rated. Like, I've been waiting on NDI.
I'm going to put it out there. I reckon my Illumin Njai is the best 81 rated card on this game.
What's his playstyle plus? Has he got it now? You're waiting?
He's got finesse plus.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I did that on Richie. I've got a Richarlison, finesse plus, and tiki taka plus.
But I'm going to send you a picture because he's so good. And he's got... Are you on board with Flair makes your finesse shots better?
No.
But I've always been of the opinion that Flair makes your Travellas and your finesses better because they're special shots because you have to hold an extra...
But the issue is, with Fleur Travellas, not so much this game, I don't think, but last year, your player would do a skill shot and just pass it to the keeper's hand.
Do a like little spin around back heel thing.
Midfielders! First or second this time?
You can go first this time.
I'm going to cut the shit here. I'm going to give you a gimme.
Oh, really?
And I'm not even messing because she can play right mid, left mid, and plays for Chelsea, so you would have put her. But I'm just going to throw Team of the Year Lauren James in.
You're so annoying.
Next to Lampard, his apprentice. He was billed as the next Frank Lampard for 10 years coming through the academy. He took him on loan at Derby. He's mentored him. He was player of the year under him at Chelsea. Helped him in winning a Champions League, and Andy thinks he's awful on the game. It's Mason Mount.
I don't think he's awful. I thought he was good. I just had to discard him.
Okay. Well, hopefully you've not put him. And then someone else who Lampard mentored. And he's found some form again this year, rejuvenated himself. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi.
I thought you were going to say Jadon Sancho then. Lauren James can't play left mid, can she?
Yeah, she's got an inform who plays left mid predominantly.
This is where I've got confused then, fair enough.
What? So your Lauren James isn't down? Surely you've not put Mason Mount, please.
Didn't put Mason Mount, but João Neves. Thought you might just go Portuguese and like Dembele or something.
You was expecting that intercept plus because of the last vid, weren't you?
Does he have intercept plus? I thought he's got ping, pass and tiki-taka.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Joao Gomez.
Your right mid's only going to have goalkeeper play styles though, mate. Didn't know she could play left mid. Wrote her down for right mid anyway. Lauren James, see you later.
I said I was giving you the gimme as well. Who's playing right mid?
It's a good question. It's going to be a goalie.
Shock.
Just looking for a really, really, really slow one. You can have Sung Yoon Soo.
He might be related to me.
Sung Yoon Soo might be related to you.
Yeah, my maiden name is Sue, S-O-O, mums. My great uncle Frank Sue was the first ever non-English player to play for England.
Your uncle was the first non-English person to play for England?
Yeah, and got proper robbed because his prime was like during World War II. Like he played with Stanley Matthews and stuff at like Stoke and was literally like the best player on the team.
First player of Chinese origin to play in the English Football League and the first player of an ethnic minority background to represent England. There you go.
Yeah, the real pitch was too easy for our family, so I thought I'd conquer the virtual one as well.
Like you, 5'7".
Thankfully, my dad brought that Asian height out. Not saying that all Asians are small.
You're the tallest Asian man in the world.
I can say it because I'm Asian. I've got Asian mates.
Right.
Who do you want?
Well, actually, I'm going a little bit ancestral then as well.
Okay.
I'm going to Spain.
Okay.
Castel is Spanish, of course. So I'll have Patri Guiaro. It's very ancestral. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Paso Colorado.
I'm going to go... Perfect link, Alexia Putellas.
I'm in trouble here, me, you know. Yeah, you can have him.
Very nice.
I think, as it stands right now, this is the most chance you've ever had to win one.
If I can guess a defender and keep my full team, it's over for you.
Fullbacks?
Let's do it.
I've got to get one back here. Do you know what, Andy? I'm going to go first, and I've got a confession to make. Do I still go, though? Oh, I don't know whether to say it.
What's the confession?
I was trying to make you look a bit stupid this video, but I think I'm going to bottle it.
Well, so far, you've lost one of your own players, so I'm not sure how well that's going.
Yeah.
How are you making me look stupid?
Do you sense a certain theme to my team?
Chelsea past and present?
Yeah, I was going to go the whole way. But you've absolutely threw me with the trump card and I'm starting to sweat. I'm in my own head now. This is what I mean. This is definitely the most likely you've got. Because I mentioned it last vid, I'm going to put that Pacheco in. But then again, it is fresh in your mind. So I think I've messed that up, but I'm going to lock it in.
Okay.
And then right back, I'm absolutely all over the place here. My plan to go Chelsea past and present has gone absolutely wide. Yeah, I've completely bottled it. I'm going to go Trent.
Interesting.
Do you mean interesting?
Very interesting, Harry.
What do you mean very interesting?
It's just interesting, you know.
Why is it interesting?
Ah, you'll find out in a second, mate. Oh, baby. You are so rattled. I wrote Theo Hernandez and Koundé.
Oh, I am rattled. You are correct.
Well, I've got Paula Thomas, intercept plus and fullback plus plus.
Stop being so technical.
No, intercept.
Do my head in today.
And then I got Javi Rodriguez, intercept plus and fullback plus plus.
It's just a full team, innit? Yeah, go on. I put Kirkez randomly and on a battle.
So Kirkez has fullback plus plus as well. I was tempted. But I got enough chemistry problems. Oh no, does Kirkez get a link off Puskas?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that would have been smart actually. Well done, Harry. If I'd have known that, I definitely wouldn't have picked it because that's well bait.
Yeah.
So, not a chance there. This is looking pretty good. If I can get away with this full team,
then you could be in with a shout. Especially if you get one of these centre-backs.
Ooh.
The all-important triangle. So the good thing is, with my Chelsea past and present route, is I did leave a lot of options for this triangle.
Well, you got full chem, and you got 2 icons, so it's dead easy to get chem and everything else.
I reckon you've shopped around a few clubs, like maybe took one from each, like a Beraldo or Marquinhos, or you might have thought I'll stick Prem, because I do that quite a lot and double bluff you. But I am veering away from the Prem this time. And hopefully you will let me have Bayer Leverkusen duo of Hinsapi and Ta with Trap behind them. I say as I hold my breath.
Just been drawn against Bayern in the Champions League, haven't they?
They have.
That is a nice little triangle, mate. Yeah, the double icon makes it very hard to guess.
Yeah, it does.
Because you got 5 from the league once you put them in, so you only need a club match or a nation match. It's dead easy. Usually you need like a proper perfect link, or to make sure the nations match the people already in the squads, which is actually what I did. I put all my eggs in one basket for once. I put Yoro,
Yeah.
Tomori,
Yeah.
Mignon.
Oh.
All right, do you want to know what I want? Team of the year, Irene Paredes. So here's my Spanish chem. I don't know what you'll have put down, to be honest with you, but I don't think you're going to have put this. So I'll have Ter Stegen in goal, because now I've got 4 Barca players. He'll get full chem because I've got 2 icons. And then I just need to pick a Prem player to get Sun Chemistry, who will get full chem himself. This genuinely could have just gone from Andy's going to win to absolute see you later all my coins. I'll go for Gahey.
On Frank Sue's grave, I wrote Paredes and then rubbed it out and put Kabasi. I actually wrote the full name out. That would have been the win. And I was going to go to Stegen, but because I was staying at Barca, I was like, he's going to put one of them, and I've gone Ramiro instead. And then on the English one, I was debating between Guehi and Duncan went Dunk. That is the biggest miss I think I'll ever have. I genuinely could have got all 3. I know you probably hear that a lot. But my head's gone here. Give me 10 minutes, then invite me or I've lost.
This could be the one. I mean, okay. I forgot to move my goalie because I forgot I was playing against the dweeb.
This is how it feels to be small. Who needs Puskas? We've got Samuel Eto'o.
Forgot I was playing against an absolute dweeb, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know one thing I need to change? The colours on my radar don't match the kit, and it always confuses me.
I always have white v black, no matter what.
Same, but it's the wrong way round and on my road to glory. And that's where I play the most on, so it's just confusing me. Oh, I'll grow up, Harry.
Give me freedom, give me fire. Give me Travella or I retire. You're probably good at them anyway, but I'll give you my precision shooting Travella tip at full time.
Only at full time?
Yeah.
Not aim at the goal. Can you give me a technique for...
Hey! Ref! Send him off!
Can you give me a technique for how you just constantly foul me from behind and get the ball? This is what I'm talking about. That doesn't make sense. You shouldn't be able to get the ball from that position. I don't get it.
Oh, mate.
This
I've
is
just done it
silly.
again.
This is silly. How? I'm the host, Harry. I invited you. This is my game. This is my ball.
I'm not going to lie. In our 2 games, I have got the rub of the green with bounce backs and tackles. It was happening in the previous game.
It's got to be something you're doing, though. To like...
One thing I have different to everyone else is that I have my stand tackle as X.
You have that turned off, though, don't you? You don't have the shoulder barge thing on.
Keep this press on Chelsea.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to go to... Maybe...
Tactical defending.
Yeah, tactical defending. It's a scam, apparently.
Do you want my Travella tip yet? Or are you just saying you put it on target still?
No, go on. What's the tip?
I technical dribble at the keeper. I aim at the keeper, power up the shot, and then as he's about to kick it, like and a time, I drag the analog a tiny bit to the post and it swerves it, if that makes sense.
I think I see what you're saying.
Squeeze. I should have had him there. Squeeze.
It's a
Yes, and again through the back. You know what? I might just do it again. Oh, press. Ah! And again, and again. Good half. Let's take the old squad.
I can't hate it because you are consistently doing it. It's the same as the tackle from behind. It's like, I can't be like, oh, I've got so unlucky there. I ain't got unlucky because you're just consistently doing it over and over again. It's really annoying. It is mental, though, that that's actually a thing.
Good. I like that. Do I bring you down? Do I risk it? Oh, that way, yeah? Was that just a straight Travella?
It's just a Travella, mate.
That was mad, that. I know this would be the most overpowered thing ever, and they can't really do it with how good they are. However, if your player has 5-star weak foot,
Travella
they
with
should
the
be able
foot.
to Travella
Yeah.
on the weak foot, obviously, because that's what the 5-star weak foot technically means.
Again, I can't hate it, but I just don't understand how Mason Mount tackled me. Why can't I do that?
You've got to get that tackle button as X, Andy.
There's 2 versions of defending, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting so distracted trying to talk to you. Let me look, because I'm just getting absolutely bullied anyway. There's 2 versions of defending.
Advanced and tactical.
So what's yours on?
Tactical.
Yeah, so mine's advanced. So you have to choose between pressing X to do a seal out, as they call it, whereas you have it set to both and it just does it for you.
So maybe advanced defending is just a scam.
Yeah, seems a bit broken, doesn't it? Because you go, tackle him, and the game goes, we don't want to tackle him in that situation. Let's just smash him out the way and get the ball.
Yeah, I prefer like focusing on your pressing and cutting out lanes than thinking what tackle I should make. Oh,
that should have went in. Ah, I was at the bar with the precision. I didn't green it, that's why.
Oh! Sue, straight from the family tree. Go on, Eto.
You just slide tackled me from behind with Samuel Eto'o. He's got like 12 defending, Harry. Please go out. Thank you.
What?
What?
No. That was a corner.
What the? I get a pity corner. Oh, anyway. Oh, that's not a... Yeah, no, that one's a foul in it because Harry didn't do it.
Hey! Send her off!
Ah, no.
Frank Lampard to seal it. Will it be 7 heaven for Chelsea? You think I'm chipping it?
Oh. You're a disgrace to the hashtag house.
It's 8. Oh, hey, what?
Hey?
We can get an 8th here.
Why did I just get sent off in sentiment?
Oh, no.
Right.
Okay.
That is absolutely appalling. And I can't believe I've been hustled into picking a team of the year centre-back. Oh, this is your chance. Oh.
I'm going to keep it simple. Your defensive 4 and your strikers.
It's actually gone so well for me. Gahey, Maddison, Pacheco, Ter Stegen, and Javi Rodriguez. So you missed Putellas, you missed Frank, you missed Son. In fact, in hindsight, that was so stupid because I put 3 of the most expensive ones in the midfield if you had picked that 4.
I was just going to miss the defence out and say everything above as well. But again, Andy, I get my joy out of coming on here, chatting shit to you for 3 hours, and then battering you. I don't get my joy from you discarding your players anymore, so I'm happy for you, mate.
Thanks, mate. I mean, it is mean. People always say, do squabble the showdown with Harry, do squabble the showdown with Shorey, do squabble the showdown with Ozio, do squabble the showdown with Tom. And I'm like, I have a mortgage. All right, Harry, used as fodder. There they go. See you on FC 27, mate.
See you then. To be fair, if you invite Tom or Shorey in, I think you'll get your win against the pro finally.
Maybe Shorey. Maybe.